gerrymandering is a pretty, there's a legal definition by the courts, and I think that there is a practical application. I think our system federally, all 50 states, has a problem. I think that we have gerrymandered districts in all 50 states, and I think that it's led to the polarization of politics and where our country is today, and becoming further and further apart. I think we have got to have a federal solution to gerrymandering. I think that political affiliation should be a part of the calculus for how we make districts, so that there is an attempt to be more equitable within districts. I think that's at a state and local level.
So as the third district, would you say that's gerrymandered?
Well, yeah, I think that there are lots of gerrymandered districts, and I think that the problem is, I mean, one thing is the shape of Maryland. You're always going to have an odd-looking district because Maryland is an odd-looking shape. Odd-looking state in terms of its shape.
Okay.
So it'll always look odd. I don't think the picture of it is what matters. I think it's the partisan nature of it, and I think that we have to have a federal solution. I really think it's contributing to the problem in American democracy today.
Okay. One last question I have on the subject of taxes. And you've raised gas taxes, you've raised the rain tax, which you've repealed, you've raised income taxes. Are we more prosperous as a group here because of your tax increases?
Well, I mean, I think the question is, are we more prosperous as a group?
Is the citizenry more prosperous because of your tax increases?
Well, last month there was a surplus in state government of $238 million that was unanticipated. That was largely attributable to the number of private sector jobs that were created in the state of Maryland. We have some of the fastest growing private sector job growth, especially in high-tech innovation areas.
So does that mean yes or no?
No, I mean, I think we are. There's always a balance, and I think that we should never have a static approach to taxes. We should be looking at where the economy is and building a government to respond, so that when the public sector is in need of supporting communities that are in pain, that's when we should be investing in those communities, and that when we are prosperous, we should be looking at ways to redistribute income back out to folks in the form of rebates and credits and tax cuts. But
okay.
When communities are in pain, we need to help make sure that we can help them get on their feet.
Okay.